the anti-SJW community, the uncreative, redundant, no talent, standstill avatars, all debunking the same old wage gap myth, picking on some feminist in her bedroom. No talent, uncreative, redundant, standstill avatars, picking on some feminist in her bedroom, talentless. Oh, these are not my words. These are the words of Tigero, the skeptical tiger. Hey guys, and welcome to another episode of The Battening. Today's show is going to be slightly different than my usual content. This week we needed to shed some light onto a channel that recently saw a rebrand. We'll look at why this channel was pretty bad and is now pure dog shit. If you couldn't guess by the title of this video or by the thumbnail, I'm talking about Tigero. Well, was Tigero. Now he goes by a much hipper, much more unique name, Bro's Corner. Yes, it's very clever. Now, anyone can do whatever they'd like with their channel. Almost every channel has seen content shift directions at one point or another, but a rebrand usually doesn't start with name-calling the people who helped you get to where you are and who have supported you. Some, or maybe a lot of you, are fans of the old Tigero, and I ask if you're going to give a thumbs down or unsubscribe, please at least watch the whole video first. I would be a complete hypocrite to draw lines on who I'm going to criticize, and that line doesn't stop at SJWs, feminists, and conspiracy nuts. Now, this video will be in a few segments. It'll help keep this unorganized video a little bit more organized. I'm basically just going to take the piss out of this channel. So with that being said, let's just jump into it. So Tigero has been doing YouTube videos for about 7 months. His channel was mostly anti-SJW, anti-feminist, anti-Black Lives Matter, but that was, of course, before the rebrand. Oh, God. Oh, that is cheap and painful. The original Tigero channel bugged me on a multitude of levels, from his extremely dry sense of humor to his monotone, unenthusiastic, boring cadence, and this weird thing that he did, where he sounded like he was going to run out of breath every couple of words that he said.
Black people just happen to have a higher occurrence of big lips. And even then, a lot of times, big lips on black people isn't attractive because big lips are usually only attractive when they are bright and colorful, like pink or red lips, because they look soft and more appealing to the eyes.
But he's went from the boring comedy to the more artistic comedy.
Whoa, now that's a hairy pussy.
Did I say artistic? I meant autistic. And no, I didn't edit that. That was an actual clip.
Now that's a hairy pussy. You should be able to take a girl like this to court and get every cent you wasted on $10 drinks back. With interest, bitch.
Man, you are edgy as fuck, bro. But back to the annoyances. The cadence, the monotone voice.
Listen, big lips, like big eyes, are considered a feminine attribute.
Those were the small things. They were skin deep. But now let's get into the begging. My fucking God, the begging. See, creators don't make a whole lot of money off of YouTube. Many creators start a Patreon account to help support their channel. This is kind of like a big tip jar in a sense. If you don't know how Patreon works, it's a site where you can donate small contributions to your favorite creator so that they can afford to keep making videos and improve the quality of their content. Now, I don't have a Patreon because I have 500 subs, and I don't think that I'll have one anytime soon, but I will have one at some point. Well, Tigero has one, and he'll let you know every goddamn second you're on his videos. I mean literally, plastered, on his video, in massive font, taking 20% of the screen. This is called begging. I mean, mention it at the end of your video. Mention it at the beginning. Put a link in the description. But plastering it across the entire video, the entire fucking length of the video, this is called degrading your content 101. We get it, dude. You want the money. We get it by the massive Patreon links across your videos and the fact that you literally tell people to watch the ads for your videos to support you financially. No shit. That's like starting your video with a giant billboard that screams, "Hey guys, sharing my video helps." Oh, fucking Christ. And this is all topped off by an over minute-long video at the end of your videos telling people that they should support you on Patreon and buy your crappy-ass merchandise. I mean, damn, look at those t-shirts. I guess the way to make quality merchandise is to put in your avatar, write fuck above it, and play a game of Mad Libs with the words underneath. Oh, the stench of that $25 just burning a hole in my pocket. Better get rid of it. Now you may be thinking, oh, but Battening, you're being so hard on him. Okay, well let's find out why. So let's get down to the crux of it. Why am I making this video? Well, a friend of mine messaged me the other day and told me to go look at Tigero's channel. To a bit of my surprise, he had sold out. By now, I'm sure you know I'm completely shocked. From anti-Black Lives Matter videos to classics like the most expensive cats in the world, and of course a fan favorite like Melania Trump versus Michelle Obama, who's hotter? LOL derp. Oh man, what fucking originals.
Oh, derp. Derp. Oh, wasn't that silly, kids?
So I went to his newest video at the time to see how bad it really was. Naturally, the video was called What Guys Think About Girls' Makeup. Oh man, what another original idea. I mean, how the fuck does he come up with it? I've never seen a video like this in my life. I went to the comments to see what his fans were saying, as this whole situation was pretty odd. I saw the pinned comment, where one of his fans had commented, "I am so sorry, but last week you had over 10,000 subscribers. Then on Sunday you had 9,800, and now Wednesday you have 9,400. I really feel bad for you. Don't. Please bring back Tigero. This sudden drop in subscribers should be telling you something." Well, I'm sorry to inform you, but he's not coming back. Instead of explaining his reasoning to this passionate fan, let's dissect what he responded with. I'm going to read the whole comment, then we'll dissect it. It tells me that I have a subscriber base of people who into hearing one of 100,000 people repeating the same redundant, there is no wage gap talking points in between a video of some feminist girl in her room. 2. Look, anti-SJW is oversaturated, redundant, uncreative, and impossible to be big on YouTube doing if you didn't already come up when there was an actual feminist war on YouTube. I'm moving in mainstream direction, that fun, creative, and appealing to the general public, i.e. grade A under A, comedy short gamers, H3H3, Jenna Marbles, etc. If I knew what I do know when I started YouTube, I'd be at 50,000 plus subscribers by now. 3. I'm growing in subs, although the people who are already here are leaving faster than new people are coming on, which is in no way an issue. If you want to hear somebody repeat there is no wage gap, there's 300 plus other standstill avatar people on YouTube repeating it. I'll be happy to recommend you to another feline or bear or camel or flower, etc. doing this exact same redundant, no talent, little upside niche stuff. Huh. Wow. Let's break that down into a few pieces. 1. It tells me I have a subscriber base of people who into hearing one of 100,000 people repeating the same redundant there is no wage gap talking points in between a video of some feminist girl in her room. Okay, so apart from your horrible spelling and grammar being piss poor, what is this generalization that all anti-SJW videos are about debunking the wage gap? As someone who has done well over 20 videos now, I don't even think it's came up once in any of my videos. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong. Not to mention, but you just did a fucking wage gap video 4 weeks ago. Your self-awareness really shows through in this comment, and it gets better. 2. Look, anti-SJW is oversaturated, redundant, uncreative, and impossible to be big on YouTube doing if you didn't already come up when there was an actual feminist war on YouTube. The SJW genre is not oversaturated. There's a lot of creators, sure, but that's every fucking genre. Whether that be gaming channels or news channels or social commentary channels, you would have to say that every market is oversaturated. There's shit creators and there are good creators. The people making good content will almost always shine through. And the fact that you want to make who's hotter videos and list videos, then tell people that you are leaving the anti-SJW market because it's oversaturated. Fucking Christ, man, that self-awareness. I love that you said that the anti-SJW genre is uncreative. Can you please point out any piece of creative ability in the Who's Hotter videos?
The picture of her in the white bathing suit was taken when she was just 14 years old. So it seems Kim has always been packing submarines under her sweaters.
Oh, I guess you proved me wrong. Complimenting a 14-year-old's tits is certainly showing off your creative ability. I'm moving in mainstream direction, that fun, creative, and appealing to the general public. If I knew what I do know when I started YouTube, I'd be at 50,000 subscribers by now. You say it's impossible to get big on YouTube in this genre. Apparently it's easier to find the limelight telling people how to get free Starbucks.
I'm about to give you guys the life hacks of all life hacks.
Oh shit, what is this amazing life hack that you are going to teach us?
Shoot, I should be charging for this. You're lucky you're getting this for free. For free coffee. All you have to do is make sure you leave enough coffee at the bottom of the cup after you drink it, so that when you refill it with water, it looks like an actually barely drunk cup of coffee. Oh, and make sure you let some time lapse before you go back to the same Starbucks to pull this stunt.
That was a fucking brilliant life hack, bro. I don't know how I would have continued my life without it. Oh, Yeah, no, if you do that, you are a piece of shit. You are a thief. But you do you, bro. You're a fucking champion. I mean, you're YouTube's rising star. I mean, YouTube didn't say that, nor did anybody with half a fucking brain. But you did, and that's all that matters, buddy. If I knew what I do know when I started YouTube, I'd be at 50,000 subscribers by now. Again, I'll say this, creators who make good content will rise to the top. Undoomed, Bearing, Blair White, Andy Worski, Chris Raygun, Armored Skeptic, these are all channels that have had huge success and continue to grow in numbers monthly. How about this? If you want to talk about others being uncreative, how about you start by being creative yourself? For example, I found this gem. A few weeks ago, you brought out a character named Lester. The odd thing is that I recognize Lester from somewhere. Oh, Atheism is Unstoppable's character that he's been using for fucking months now. The same exact stock photo. You couldn't have found any other stock image to use. Seriously. And how about your channel trailer? Now, it had the same format as Armored Skeptic's channel trailer, but you even went as far as to steal the exact fucking lines in the intro and the outro of the video.
I'm Sir Skeptalot, the Armored Skeptic.
Who the fuck is that?
I'm Tigero, the skeptical tiger.
What the heck are you talking about?
Skeptic, you won't believe it. Somebody's wrong on the internet.
Dear God.
Hey Tigero, somebody is wrong on the internet.
Dear God.
So how about you try for some original creativity yourself? I'm moving in mainstream direction that fun, creative, and appealing to the general public, like Grade A Under A, Comedy Shorts Gamers, H3H3, Jenna Marbles, etc. If I knew what I know when I started YouTube, I'd be at 50,000 subs by now. Those channels made it big partly by luck, but also by being entertaining.
I was kidding. Translation? Oh shit! I was using humor to express something I believe to be profoundly true, and you saw right through it. This is me backpedaling. Strip clubs are gross. Translation? Of course they're gross, but I'd still go to them in a pinch. You see, I love naked women, but I like women who might actually have sex with me much, much more.
This is not entertaining. To even put H3 in that comment is insulting. You think you'd have 50,000 subs had you started your channel making Who's Hotter videos. Okay, well, how's that channel working out that you started from scratch with the intent of uploading Bros Corner videos to? 200 subs, almost all of whom came over from your main channel when you did a video telling people to go check out your new channel. Crickets ever since. But really, I hope you do make it big. It'll prove that YouTube's algorithm was able to produce 2 talentless hack job success stories. 3. I'm growing in subs, although the people who are already here are leaving faster than new people are coming on, which in no way an issue. To put in perspective how catastrophically retarded that statement is, imagine telling your spouse that although your savings and checking accounts are plummeting towards zero, it's okay because for every $4 you lose, you gain $1. That is mind-blowingly moronic. If you want to hear somebody repeat there is no wage gap, there's 300 other standstill avatar people on YouTube repeating it. I'll be happy to recommend you to another feline or bear or camel or flower, etc. doing this exact same redundant, no talent, little upside niche stuff. What is this no wage gap straw man? Being anti-SJW, aren't you supposed to be against generalizations like this? And standstill avatars? You mean the standstill tiger that you've used? The one with absolutely no emotion and lips that move randomly? Killer animations, bro. And that's coming from me, a guy who does hack job animations on fucking iMovie. Please, go pick a fight with a 6 foot with a 6 foot tall man. Hack job city. I'll be happy to recommend you to another feline or bear or camel or flower, etc. doing this exact same redundant, no talent, little upside niche stuff. About that bear mention, I don't quite know if it was a dig at Bearing or Irate Bear, since those are the only 2 bears that I know of, but nice. Taking shots at bigger creators who help smaller channels like yours and mine. Fucking awesome. But anyway, it was nice to change up the topic a little bit this week. I always respond to creators who bug me, and this week was no different. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Tigero, Bros Corner, if you're watching, take it down a notch. For everybody else, if you enjoyed this, subscribe, like, comment, do whatever. If you're a fan of Tigero's, hopefully this video was educational and informal. Feel free to subscribe for some decent content. You guys can send me money on Patreon and PayPal and Western Union. Fucking maybe find me, give me some cash. I don't know. God, fucking kill me. But anyway, I'll be back in a few days with another video, guys. Until then, enjoy.
We need more people like that.
Yeah.
More people that care rather than just chasing the dollar. Which, hey, no disrespect for making money. I do feel like some people villainize that, but you have to have the passion.